Hello everyone, my name is Koa Wilson and this is my year in review for the 2024 through 25 school year. Also, I apologize if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So, for this particular review, I've decided to answer the question, in what ways did you personally grow this year? How did you demonstrate or rebuild the resilience needed to move forward? How will you utilize resources in your support network to hold yourself accountable in continuing this growth? I believe that gravitated, toward this particular question because this is my first year in college. I just finished my freshman year, and I think that it's very easy to compare myself now to myself when I had freshly graduated high school. So it's very easy comparison right there. But one of my biggest growth areas that I improved upon this freshman year was setting boundaries. In high school, I definitely had a little bit of an issue with overextending myself, saying yes to too many things, which saying yes isn't inherently a bad thing, but when it starts to impede on your academic abilities and your other responsibilities, it can be. So I put a very heavy emphasis coming into college on making sure that I was only saying yes to the things that I knew I could take on. So that was one way where I definitely feel like I grew. Um, Sorry, I'm reading my notes. In regard to resilience, I have never been great with conflict. I'd like to describe myself as conflict averse. I see conflict and I run the other direction. So coming into college, I still felt that way, but I had a pretty significant conflict during a group project first semester. And so during that, I had to learn how to say no and how to handle conflict head on because there would have been no way to resolve the issue had I not met it face to face. So that's definitely a way that I feel like I've grown in resilience. In the past, I would have asked to leave the group project, to be reassigned to a different group, to step down from the leadership position that I had within the group project. And I didn't do any of those things. So I'm really proud of myself for growing in resilience in that regard. And I would not have been able to do that, great segue, without my resources and without my support system. I had a great student mentor who was an upperclassman, and she really affirmed me and made me feel assured in my leadership, which was huge, gave me a lot of confidence. I also had great professors, and they were like, hey, you could have done this a little bit better, or you could do this moving forward, but you did this great. And so having them in my life and having people in my life who truly support me and want the best for me made all the difference. I don't think I would have been able to come out on the other side stronger without them, which is great. As for how I can want to use them in the future, I would say that student mentor did graduate, unfortunately, but I still have those great professors and I've made awesome friends during the school year that I can rely on, who know me, who know my strengths and my weaknesses, and who know how to push me. So that's huge. And I hope to have them to help me through future conflicts if they do arise or when they do arise. I also, as another resource, also love taking advantage of UC screen spaces. I think that when you're stuck inside or stuck in classes all day, weather permitting, it's really awesome to just walk around or find a new place to study or just hang out and be outside. The little tucked away corners like the law building balcony or over outside of TUC. The TUC balcony is very nice too. So places like that that allow me to be outside are also great to just help me reset and center myself. Definitely. So all in all, I am very proud of myself for my first year. I do think I grew in resilience and grew by saying no and not saying yes too many times. And so I am excited to see how I continue to grow in the coming years, and you'll see that in my future years in reviews. So thank you for listening.